Now, what do we have here? This dusty Kenyan chick had the nerve to call up to a Tariq show and say black Americans are nothing but a bunch of baby mamas and baby daddies. Yeah, we do have some baby mamas and some baby daddies, but guess what? Black American women are still doing much better than you, whether they're a baby mama or not. So we not stand around dirt poor, starving, begging on a handout, waiting for UNICEF to drop off, a package of food. So when I look at Kenya and their stats, and I'm gonna get to it in a minute, poverty sky high, drought sky high, they can't grow food, HIV sky high. They got a couple of million orphans over there because the parents are no longer here, or they done dropped them off and just took off, or some kind of disease done took them out. It's pretty bad over there. I know a couple of people who've been to Kenya, and from what they told me, it's a beautiful country, but they got a one big giant huge sprawling slum over there. It is huge. Here, you can drive through the poorest hoods and it ain't gonna look like that. So this is one reason why I'm for the delineation movement, even though I'm not a fan of Tariq and a lot of these pro-blacks, but every now and then they'll say something that I'd agree with. And I think that is a good idea for FBA to draw a line in the sand and to delineate, because for a long time, Africans and Caribbeans, they have been disrespecting black folks. I have seen this my whole life. And they were the first ones to delineate. They'll tell you in a minute, oh, no, 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 I'm Jamaican. No, 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 I'm this. Oh, no, 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 I'm that. And that's wonderful. That's great. Be proud of your background. Be proud of whatever that is. And I'm proud of mine, too. So now that black Americans are speaking up and saying, well, we FBA over here, we black Americans, we not African, they get mad. I never cared for that word African. I never agree with African American. I just know I went to sleep and woke up, cut on the TV, and they holler about y'all Africans, and I'm trying to figure out, well, who named us that? Africa is a continent. It's not a country. And I believe Jesse Jackson had something to do with that, so he dead and gone, and but he put that label on us because when you think Africa, you think poor, you think poverty, you think hunger, you think sickness, you think just pretty much the worst. Yes, it is a wealthy continent, but guess what? It's going in them foreigners' hands. Because last time I checked, the Chinese are there dominating. They snatching up every goddamn thing from here to there. And matter of fact, them Kenyans are there complaining, and their government won't do nothing about it. So how come y'all can't go over there to China and build up businesses and become millionaires? They not gonna have your blank asses. So shout out to all the baby mamas. Shout out to all the black FBA baby mamas. Don't nobody love you? Pretty blacks love you. I love the mamas, and I love the boo-boos, and I love the babies. I know lots of black women who are single mothers, whether they, got together with Daquan and he decided not to be a father, and they still there taking care of the kids, working 2 jobs in the paper, putting themselves through nursing school, med school, law school, whatever. At least she here doing the damn thing. At least she trying. Over there, y'all just drop them off and just keep walking and just keep moving. So they love to look down upon us like they are better. And I said, well, if y'all so much better, then why do y'all leave? How many black Americans, leaving to go to Kenya, Nigeria, Ghana? We talking about for good. We don't do that. We stand right here. So shout out to all the baby mamas. Lots of them out there doing the damn thing, doing what they can to take care of their kids. And you can say what you want about them, but I know plenty of them that are hard workers. They take care of their kids. Their homes is clean. Their kids is clean. They looking good, and they up under a tremendous amount of stress. So fuck all that. Fuck all that. So Kenyan woman said black Americans are a bunch of baby mamas and baby daddies, and y'all got that problem over there too. So let's listen to this right quick.
I don't dislike Africans. You lied to yourself. You see,
you do dislike.
No, I don't. No. You just proved you're lying.
Yes, you do.
I don't like liars. I don't like liars.
Well, you are a liar.
You're a liar. I wouldn't have went over there. You just proved.
You're profiting off of FBA's.
Hold on, don't. Okay, ma'am. I know you like.
You do not believe the things you say.
You're not going to talk over me. We don't do that. I don't.
You're a scammer.
Ma'am. You're not in Kilbera. You're not in your big slum right now where you just run around saying shit. All right? We don't do that. We have
well,
decorum.
Thank God, I own a land in
Yeah. You're not in Kilbera. You're not over there in that big ass slum. You're not in that big slum. Okay? Okay, calm down.
Thank God, I own a slum. You own nothing in America.
Oh, we own more than you, ma'am. We don't have a big shanty town with 1 million people living in it like you.
Thank
right?
you.
And we don't have baby daddies and baby
The
mamas
hell you
and
don't.
crack
The
babies.
hell you don't. The hell you don't. Y'all got a bunch of orphans over there, ma'am. Y'all got villages.
Exactly.
Oh, don't you try to pull that, ma'am. All them damn orphans over there.
Exactly.
All them
Yeah.
orphans over there. Stop it. That's why you over here
Yes.
with us. That's why you over here with us, huh?
Oh,
Huh?
come on.
Oh,
I'm
come
not
on,
even in
nothing. You over
America.
here with us. You ain't
I'm
over
not
there with
even
them
in
damn.
America.
You ain't
I'm
over
in
there with them damn orphans. You ain't over there with them, are you?
I'm in Kenya, in my country, in my
You
house,
ain't in Kenya. You ain't in no
in my
Kenya.
land.
Your ass is over here in Cleveland somewhere, driving Uber
Not
with your
here.
whip. No,
You
I
can
don't believe,
literally
ma'am. And all them orphans, and then all
not
the
my
Asians, and then y'all got the Asians over there beating on you. Y'all the majority, and the Asians be over there beating y'all with sticks.
Yep.
You can't say nothing, ma'am. And you're the majority and
Warren
get beat
brutalized
down.
just a few weeks ago by
No,
the
ma'am.
white police.
Ma'am, they got, ma'am, and we fight them back, ma'am, and we stand on business and don't flee.
Oh,
Yeah, we ain't getting beat down by random Asians.
nice
ma'am.
talking to you.
Yeah, they have
Bye.
to use, ma'am, they have to use the military against us. She left. I didn't get her out of here. Her and that crooked wig left. Baby mamas and baby daddies. Ma'am, please. They think they slick, and then y'all wonder why we check you.
Mm-hmm.
The hell out of here. All them damn orphans running around. You don't take care of them kids. Y'all the baby mama damn capital. The baby mama and baby daddy. And then you leave them all in orphans while you flee over here. Hell out of here. The hell out of here trying to project your scams onto us. You're just making money. You damn right we make money. We're first world black people. You damn right we make money. Tethers think that's an insult. Yeah, we make money. We're not sitting on a dirt road hunting for bush meat. Yeah, we make money. Yeah, it's called civilization. Yeah, we're not sitting around on a tree waiting on Sally Struthers and them to come by with a bag of Red Cross rice.
I said, y'all should really keep quiet and leave Black Americans alone. So let's pull up a few stats on Kenya. So, yeah, a rise in unmarried parents. They got a gang of baby mamas and baby daddies over there. So much so that your kids are dropped off in orphanages by the millions. So they have it. Also, they have a huge fraternity fraud going on because women be busting it open for your Tunde, and they don't know who the baby daddy is. So we're going to have to say that for another day. And let's go to this right quick. Look at that. Approximately 40 to 43% of Kenya's population lives below the national or international poverty line, struggling with high food costs, limited job markets, and regional inequality, despite the country having one of the largest economies in East Africa. So, as you can see, extreme deprivation. Around 7% of the population faces hardcore or extreme food poverty, unable to meet basic daily nutritional requirements. It's pretty bad over there in Kenya. Yeah, that big ass slum, it is huge. Let's talk about the orphans for a minute. See, we don't have an orphan problem. We might have some kids in foster care, but it ain't like this. Kenya has approximately 2.6 to 3.6 million orphan and vulnerable children, driven largely by the historical impact of HIV, AIDS, poverty, and family separation. The country is currently undergoing a major care reform to transition children out of the institutional orphanages and into families of community-based care. It's pretty bad. So they have about baby mamas and baby daddies. Y'all can't even take care of your goddamn kids. So at least the poorest Black American or the poorest Black American, a woman here can take care of their motherfucking kids. They can feed their family. Over there's nothing for you. And like he said, you got them Chinese over there beating the brakes off of you, putting hands and feet, and y'all be on camera standing there looking all stunned and dazed. I was like, well, it's 20 of y'all in the room. As one of these dudes, do something about it. They scared of them folks. They love and praise and worship anything with a white skin, and that is a fact. So it says here, over 3 million people face severe hunger crisis in Kenya due to prolonged droughts, failed rainy season, high food prices, and climate shocks affecting vulnerable pastoralists and farming communities. So when you see the ground over there, it is just rock hard. Nothing grows. There's literally nothing there. And then they got a severe HIV problem. So approximately 1.48 million people live with HIV in Kenya that they know of, and it's pretty bad. So it said the virus impacts women more than men, and young adults account for a large share of the new infections, and it's pretty bad over there. So they should really keep quiet. So over there, their rate is 4.3% for the females, 2.1 for the males, and a lot of those women are sex workers. So when the white tea tourists come over there, they be busting it open for them. They don't ask to use no protection, no nothing, because he is a white tea man. And yeah, they shit is pretty bad over there. So the men be beating on the women. Black femicide is through the roof. Matter of fact, they had a protest not too long ago, and it was a ton of Kenyan women, and they were speaking up saying, hey, this domestic violence and this black femicide has to stop. It has to end. So they love to come here and talk about Black Americans. Yes, we have our own problems. We got a lot going on here. But over there, y'all situation is way worse. Y'all situation is way worse. At least here, we can get some money. At least we can get out and hustle. We can do something over there. You born dirt poor, you going to be dirt poor unless you marry some white tea man or some Chinese man and you able to flee your country and get your black asses over here. So, you're a bunch of baby mamas, yeah, and y'all got a bunch of baby mamas over there too. And half of the women, when they be having them kids, those kids be born with AIDS because y'all can't get a hold of the medicine. And even if you do have the medicine, they still infecting the babies through the breast milk. So, Africans should worry about Africa. They should stop talking about Black American people. And like I said, this is why I agree with the delineation movement, because we need to draw a line in the sand. Who is who and what is what? What is your lineage? What is your background? Because we don't have a hatred for them, but they have a strong hatred for us. I don't worked with enough of them. I don't lived around enough of them, and they all have that attitude that they're somehow better, and I'm their enemy. And I'm like, look, lady, you just got here. You only been here how many weeks? And you already hostile. You know what? I tell you what, you going over there with them folks, and you gonna get the hell up my Black American face. So yeah, every now and then I'll tune into Tariq, and he'll say something that I definitely agree with. And the way how he checks them folks, the shit is wonderful, because they need to be put in their place. So like he said, them Chinese folks over there beating on y'all and disrespecting you, you don't open up your mouths, but they jump bad when it comes to Black Americans. Y'all should keep quiet, all of you, because y'all flee and leave your countries. See, we not running over there to Africa. How many Black American women or baby mamas leaving by the millions saying, I'm going over there to Kenya, I'm going to Nigeria, I'm going to Senegal. Black women, including myself, we trying to keep our asses over here. I wouldn't mind going to go live in another country, but it won't be any place in Africa. Absolutely not. Let that sink in. And